Hi, it's Rebecca from Housekeeping on a Dime. Today's video is entitled Exercising on a Dime. It's not entitled Weight Loss on a Dime because I don't know if this works yet, but this is a new, I guess you would consider it, method of exercise that I have developed this summer that I'm excited to share with you, and I hope that it's helpful to you and to me. So being a teacher the last 2 years can be a very sedentary lifestyle because after school lets out, you sit and you grade papers for hours at a clip. And I would often try to reward myself by getting through stacks of papers with snacks and with treats. And I probably put on a good 10 or 15 pounds in the last 2 years being a teacher. And so this summer I've been trying to figure out ways to increase my exercise, and this is one of the methods that I developed, and I will explain to you why I developed it and how I did it while the exercises are going on so that this video is not too long. But the things that you will need to do this exercise on a dime are simply a TV, a smart TV with Wi-Fi connection, and you need to look up a virtual running video, virtual run, or a treadmill scenery video. And I don't know how many there are. There's so many videos out there right now. And you can do a video in the city, in the country, wherever you want to do it. I find the ones in the city are a little bit more interesting to watch than the ones in the country, but it's whatever your preference is. Just find a virtual run video or treadmill scenery video. And then the second thing you need are a list of exercises to do during the run without a treadmill. Okay, so these are the list of exercises that I have created that I keep in my living room, and I just go through them one after another and do the exercise while I watch the virtual run. So I'll give you a little close-up of those so that you can see them. I have this list on my blog, and you can print it out for free. And I will explain how to do these and where I got them as we go along on the exercise. And then the only other thing you need is somehow to determine how long to do each exercise. So I typically follow the second hand, and I will do the exercise for 60 seconds if it's one that's not exhausting me. And then if I'm wiped out, then I'll just do it for 45 seconds. So let's go ahead and go through these exercises, and I will let you know how I came up with this idea. So the first exercise I'm doing is called a skater's lunge, where you imagine you are like speed ice skating in the Olympics. And you can do different things with your arms while you're working with your feet. I'm just circling my arms here one at a time just to maximize the time that we have. So I'm doing this for about 60 seconds, but sometimes, like I said, I'll only do them for 45 seconds if it's really wiping me out. And then you'll notice if an exercise is really challenging for me, like at the end, you might see me just walking a little bit to catch my breath before going on to the next exercise. So I told you I wanted to tell you how I came up with this method, and most of the exercises that I'm showing you today come from Lucy Wyndham Reed's YouTube channel. I discovered her videos 3 years ago, and I've really enjoyed them, but I have not done them faithfully, and so I blame myself for gaining weight, even though I have been using her exercise videos. Even though I've gained weight, I have appreciated that her exercises boost your mood, and they make you feel that at least you're trying to do something good for your health, and doing what you're able to do. So it looks like I'm going to get to the next exercise here in any second. The next one are side bends. And this is a very popular exercise that she does on her channel. I'm adding a little mini squat with it, once again, to try to maximize the time. Obviously, it's very mini squat there. But at any rate, those are side bends. I love these. They feel so good when you do them. So back to why I developed this method with watching a virtual run, is because her videos, even though they're lovely, they get boring, watching them day after day in her living room as the only scenery. And so I was trying to find a way to do her exercises and not be bored with them. So ultimately, if I could leave my house and go on a walk and walk the dog or take a jog, that's what I would like. I feel that would be my preference in exercising. I'll continue in just a second. So the next exercise that I'm doing here is where you pull back your arms, and then also you're pulling back your legs and you're squeezing your buttocks together. So that's one of her exercises in her toning videos. So anyway, as I was saying, I would prefer to take a walk if possible in my neighborhood, or a jog, but I live on way too busy of a road. Basically, it's a highway, so I can't walk safely on my road. And I've been feeling sorry for myself ever since I've lived in this house about that fact. And then it just occurred to me this summer that I'm not alone in that issue. Even if you don't live on a busy road, I bet there's so many women and men out there that live in a community that they don't feel is safe to walk in. Okay, this next exercise is a backwards lunge. And hopefully it just speaks for itself. If you live in an area that's unsafe to walk in, you have the same problem that I have. And so what do we do to exercise? We could join a gym. We could buy an expensive equipment in our own house, but then if we're not exercising on a dime, which is the whole point of my channel. So driving every day to a gym or buying expensive equipment is not exercising on a dime. So this option, I'm hoping, is not boring, and it is one that you could do day after day. This exercise, it says on the handout, it's 2 side steps and then you slam the door. So this is one of Lucy's one of Lucy's exercises where you take 2 side steps and then you slam a door, and obviously pretending slamming a door. So I will say that Lucy does have sightseeing exercise videos on location where she takes you to a city, and she walks and does exercises there, and they are fun. And I've even put them on my my favorite things blog that I recommend watching those and doing those. But there's only about a dozen of them, and so even those after a while can get boring. This next exercise is a oh boy, I don't know if anybody can take credit for this exercise. This is called the windmill, and it's so old I don't even know who was the person who invented the windmill. Probably Eve in the Garden of Eden. But at any rate, I think it's Denise Austin who says that the windmill is great to work on your love handles. And boy, do I need that. So the windmill is the next exercise. So
anyway, there are, I don't even know how many virtual run videos on YouTube, but as I said in the intro, they are so many and varied that you can always go somewhere new and interesting with a virtual run video. So this is what Lucy calls the pretend skipping rope, or in America, I guess we would say jump rope. And so real easy, self-explanatory there, but I am going to circle my arms backwards too in a minute. So virtual run videos, you can go anywhere, you can see anything, you can be with people, you can be at nighttime in the city, you name it, and you don't have to be lonely in your house when you watch a virtual run video. So my assumption is that you would never get bored with this, but I don't actually know. I've probably done this method a dozen times by now, since it's something new I've developed this summer. All right, this next exercise is called straight leg kicks. Straight leg kicks, and this is one of Lucy's classic exercises. I think I found her originally by searching for standing ab exercises because I think I found those from Denise Austin originally, standing ab workouts, and then eventually I think it was YouTube just recommended Lucy's videos to me, and I just clicked on them one day, even after getting, kind of bored of using Denise Austin's day after day. And so the lovely part of these exercises is you can work out your abs and not have to get down on the floor. So this exercise here is just the opposite. So instead of kicking forward, you're kicking backwards. And then I just put in side punches to add something as well to go with it. So I love how you don't have to clean your floor. You don't have to have a clean mat. You don't have to have a soft mat. You can just still do ab exercises, for abdominal, exercises without having to get down on the floor. And then the last reason why I love these exercises so much is that you can do them in your pajamas. And you're not supposed to do them in slippers, but I have routinely done my exercises wearing Crocs. So this next exercise Lucy does is called a lateral leg lift, and she emphasizes that you need to work out all sides of your body, not just front and back, but on the sides as well. So these are lateral leg lifts. And sorry about that. Computer just kind of went out black on me for a minute. So I often do these in Crocs, though I know that I shouldn't. And I should be lacing up my sneakers to work out, but I feel like it's better to wear what I can and exercise in than not exercise at all. So you can just wake up in your pajamas and do these exercises. And this next exercise is a hamstring curl, and then just pulling your arms down. And I think this one comes from Leslie Sansom. So now I'm really going back to when I used to do Leslie Sansom and her Walk Away the Pounds year after year. So you can do these in your pajamas, and you can not have any excuse not to exercise. And that's what I was trying to develop here. And then also something that maybe you wouldn't get bored doing. I did try wearing my Toms in this video just because they matched my shirt, but it was a bad idea because they were slippery on my hardwood floors there. Okay, and then this, we have 2 more exercises left. This one is called a knee drive. And I think Lucy says you're trying to pretend like you're gonna like run up stadium stairs. And then 30 seconds into it, I should be changing to the other leg. And I'm getting tired here, so you're gonna notice like I'm significantly slowing down and a whole lot slower than Lucy does them. Okay, finally reached our last exercise. These are just knee lifts, and I decided to raise my arms with them, so it kind of looks like a bird, I guess, to me. Knee lifts and her straight leg kicks are ideas that Lucy has for doing standing ab workouts. So it's really not exercise for your legs at all, but as you can feel it, it's like crunching your stomach without having to lay on the ground and do crunches. I don't know that they're as effective, but I'll do them, and I won't get on the floor to do crunches and sit-ups anymore. It's just not in my wheelhouse anymore. So this is the last exercise that I have. It takes me about 15 minutes to do this, and I hope you enjoyed it. This is just cooling down a little bit and getting water, and I'm so glad this makes me drink water. So thanks for watching. Bye-bye.